Anyway,
Okay.
just let me know when you're ready to start, and I'll turn it on.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, we lost Will.
Oh, well,
No!
I guess he didn't want to be recorded.
Oh, bastard.
Okay, but welcome to the Maverick Doubles Draft League Aftermath show of Week 1. It is your host, everyone. Everyone is your host.
Well, here's the thing.
What's up?
Since I'm only a commentator, I will be asking you the questions. The rest of you gotta answer.
That's right, this Aftermath show is hosted by Kanaka Zach. And he is the master of ceremony, so whatever he says happens, so let's kick it off to him.
First things first. Giant, you're beautiful. I still hate what you did to my daughter, but you're beautiful.
For reference, he means Latias.
I absolutely do.
Why'd you say that? If you want reference, you gotta go watch the Week 1 game, match 4 between the Lokex Riders and the Hoenn Heavyweights. Don't just give it away. That's spoilers, man, and we're losing out on views if you just give away the answers.
Well, you just mute that part out then.
No, I'm too lazy.
Anyways, but it's time to ask some questions for all of our competitors.
Do you have the sheet open?
Yes, let me bring it. Let me just whip it open real quick, like a rascally rabbit.
You should probably open that up before you start asking questions.
No.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was really just going to start with the person to my left, which in this case is Axel. So Axel,
Hi.
or should I save you for last? Because
It's up to you, man.
I'll save you for last. Actually, we probably should show the bingo card.
Right, the bingo card. Let me pull that up.
So,
Hold on. Wait. I gotta open up a scene.
I was going to say, while he's pulling that up, so while we were waiting to do some matches today, we decided that we were going to, well, rather than I decide, it was more of Axel. We were going to just have a bingo card.
Yeah, I got it up.
Based on everything that happens in all the matches. And as you can see, everything that's blue
Are things
is
we
what's
got.
happened so far. So, for example, I forgot about that. For a match with, you know what? It's a good time since we're both here. We can just ask them. From our probably most recent match, we have Maverick Morzan and Alamane, which they both forgot about the typings of the other Pokemon. Or just other stuff in general, like Misty Terrain. We had Morzan with his Thunder Wave trying to Crocodile. And then we had Alamane try to Scale Shot a Fairy-type Pokemon.
Yeah, that's funny.
So, that was kind of nuts. But other than that, since it's the freshest match, let's go to them first. I'll start with you, Alnave, since we interviewed the Victor last time. So, Alnave, how do you feel with this being your first doubles draft league?
Like how it's dizzying.
What you mean?
Well, for starters, the matches end a lot quicker than in the typical single format. And on top of all that, I have to take into consideration two guys, not one guy on the field.
I mean, that is true. That is something. And we're joined by our very own VTuber, too. Sweet! Anyway, sorry, I just wanted to bring that up just because he's such a. Look at his face. Look at him. Just look at him. He's so pretty. Anyway, sorry. But sorry, I cut you off there, Alnave. But yes, it's dizzying for you. But how are you liking the experience? Or if you are liking the experience?
Yeah, I do like it. It's unfortunate that my experiences in this game is very low, so I'm just gonna have to adjust to it. But I do like the fact that the format's a lot faster. Players can have a chance to try and run it back, and of course, I can just listen to your colorful commentary as I listen to the episodes post edit. Aside from that, though, I was kind of thinking about I made a bad choice with the four guys I picked for each of the rounds, but I am glad that the fight lasted longer than just 5 turns, though.
I mean, the belly bolt was pretty good, dude. I'll be real with you. That thing did a lot more than I thought it was gonna do. I think even me, Glen, and Axel both stared at it like, what? How?
It's a little frog.
It
I
is a
call
little
it
frog.
frog. I call it frog.
That is true. It is a little frog.
It
All
was
right.
supposed to be yellow, but the stupid game wouldn't let me use the thing.
I know,
I'm
buddy.
still okay. Aside from the other mishaps during the playthrough, I think for me the biggest insult is the fact that I couldn't have my team be actually yellow. It just faked. It was faked. They weren't really yellow at all, except for Gold Dango.
Yeah, that's true. But here's the
Fake
thing.
news.
What's the big news?
No, I said fake news.
Okay, gotcha. But aside from that, Giant, I'm glad you're having a great time. Morzan,
Hello.
I now put it on to you.
Yes.
How do you feel about this week?
I'm a little rusty.
Stop saying that.
I don't engage with Pokemon too often, so I'm just trying to get back into it. And I don't know. Maybe I'll brute force it. I don't know.
I should want that. Glad you only worked with me.
I kind of just treated this like Pokemon Coliseum. This battle. What? It's a good game.
But how have you enjoyed doubles so far? If you have been enjoying it,
It's diff. It's it very is well different from how we're used to just singles.
well, that is true.
And I really need to make sure I have a better kit, or not better kit, but know what my kit is.
I'll be real with you. That Grass Terra Heatran will just kind of steamroll pretty much almost everything.
Until I run into a wall.
I like how I say that with the Grass Terra Heatran, and then I immediately his eyes darken with that fucking Heatran.
I fear no man, but that thing.
Why did your eyes darken though?
Anyway,
just because of how disgusting it is.
Oh, okay.
I'll be real with you. That's good though. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. Nem,
Hello.
how are you enjoying? You've gone from a singles tournament to a doubles draft. How? Put it back on. Good. Anyway, how did that make you? How do you feel being in a doubles tournament?
Definitely a new learning experience.
How so?
Is this what I think it is?
Or it just throws a curveball to me, especially
that's that
because
one.
my very first tournament was just a singles, but now I have to learn how to have Mons pair up with each other perfectly. Or not perfectly, but well enough.
It is a whole different battleground. I'll be absolutely real. Most people, it's a steep learning curve. It's a very steep learning curve.
Yeah.
Good. Glad you have fun. All right. I will save our host with the most for last, so I'll turn over to Virtual Man. Guren Shiratori,
Yes. Hello.
how do you
Oh, wait,
feel
there it is.
being our master of doubles, buddy? Oh, God.
Sorry. I'm gonna wave. Hello. No. That's just fun
How
to
do you-
use. But
It is.
I am enjoying it. Because like everybody else here, or unlike everybody else here, I'm more a doubles player than a singles player. So it feels great that everybody's trying out doubles, at least, if anything. Because I was having fun in the singles tournament as well. So now we get to share my piece of the pie, I guess, in a sense. But
I mean, I'll be real with you. You're doing a
having
lot
fun.
better than you say you are.
I'm hoping so.
I mean, put it this way.
It's only been
buddy.
one match. We've only had one match so far. So
But I mean, I'll be real with you. Just the fact that you're able to use that Urshifu just to kind of just mess everything up is pretty good. See, look, you even made it our host.
yeah, I mean, things were going very unexpected. I was not expecting like the mouse hold Kangaskhan thing was really nice to see.
Yeah,
Because
he showed me that earlier, and
that was
I showed it to Chris.
that really threw me for a loop. Because like, what KO'd my Articuno? You know, I was like, damn. But I guess that was to be expected too because of like what it does. So like, because I love Super Fang as well. It is such a nice
a good move.
and it
It's a
works
very
so
good
well
move.
in doubles. Yeah.
But I'm glad you're having fun. I'm glad you're getting to flex your superiority.
Yeah, we'll see how long it lasts.
Probably for the rest of the match, or at least the tournament. Now, not last, well, last but not least, we have our host with the most, the penguin with the dengen. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything that rhymes with penguin.
Piplop.
So, Kaiser Axel,
Hi.
have to ask you,
May have an answer.
double. How does it feel with doubles? Your doubles matches starting off kind of on a rocky start.
Will admit it. I thought I planned for everything, but I think overall, I think my team was very solid. As you saw my team sheet, I even showed Glen. My team was very solid. It was just my execution, which was very flawed going into the match. Before I even submitted those to you, Zach, I actually did have Ghost Terra on my mouse hold. That would have stopped that Urshifu from running a train on me. Ugh.
It really would have. I mean, did you have Wicked Blow on that Urshifu?
I did, but I think like I mentioned earlier, it was Choice Scarf, and like one of the mishaps with like the team choosing thing was the fact that it still had Protect on it.
Mhm.
So that was supposed to be a different move entirely.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But
That's very fair.
I saw that it outsped a lot of my Pokemon, so that I knew it had to have been Choice Scarfs. If I had been the Ghost Terra that I was before, I would have definitely secured it, because my mouse hold, as you saw in Team Sheet, does have the Follow Me, which would have stopped that close combat against my Kangaskhan and everything else. But,
That would've been really bad.
but like, even though I lost this match, it's pretty much my first doubles match ever, ever. I didn't think I played terribly. I think it was I just think it was just minor mishaps.
Honestly, it was losing the Kangaskhan, I think, really hurt.
Yeah. I also, I think in game 1 it was just not having that Ghost Terra, and then in game 2 it was losing my Thunderous so early on. I really thought Glen was gonna go for the Trick Room play rather than the Helping Hand. I forgot that the Indeedee gets Helping Hand. But that's on me for not researching as much. But hopefully next week when I challenge the Cholomanders, yes, that is their team name. I hate it so much, but it's appropriate because he is Mexican. He is Mexican. So it is fine for him to use it. But going into next
Flash Gets.
Look, man, even so. But going into next week's battle, I'm looking very forward to tightening up on those errors. I did a free agency. We drafted the Sarina, so that should help us out a lot more in upcoming battles, and we can't wait.
All right, final question of the night, and you all can answer this. What is one Pokemon that you are afraid of seeing people draft if they choose to switch things out? Because there's a couple in my book that I'm willing to share after everyone gives their opinion on what it is. So we'll go backwards this time. Axel, what is the one Pokemon you don't want to see draft?
That's actually a really good question. Looking at a lot of the stuff, and is this just... It's just an overall thing, yeah?
Overall thing. It doesn't have to be anything. Just overall, what is the one Pokemon you're like, oh god, I gotta deal with that if someone drafts it.
You know, that's a very good question. I think, in my opinion, if someone were to draft, let's say, oh god, where'd it go? I think if anybody were to draft either one of these two Pokemon, either Mega Gengar or the Mega Salamence, I feel like that could be a turning tide for their team, depending on their matchup. But both Pokemon, great. They're both great in doubles, both great in singles. How they're used is completely different, so it all depends on the user itself. But definitely both of those Pokemon, in my opinion, are the scariest part of this draft format.
That's a fair point. Fair point. Good NCO Tony.
Are we picking two Pokemon? I can pick two Pokemon too, then, if that's the case.
I mean,
I'm
up to
gonna
you.
skip.
Pick the
I'm
ones
gonna
that you
skip
don't want
my-
to see.
Okay, I'm gonna skip my first pick, and it's gonna actually go down to 2 and 3 because the first pick, I might draft it myself eventually. Maybe we'll see. But
Fair enough. Fair enough.
pick number 2, I'm going to go with oh my god, where is it? Forgot its name. Because I do like seeing this Pokemon a lot, and I think it has been shown in VGC a lot as well. The first pick is gonna go, or that second place pick is actually gonna go to Fluttermane. I am also hoping at the same time that if somebody does pick it up, yeah, it's gonna be pretty gross in doubles, honestly, because it has been showing a lot in VGC. So if you guys pick it up, I hope you guys do well with it because it is definitely a monstrosity. And the third place pick is one that we haven't seen in a while, but I dread the fact that if it ever comes in, I don't know if it's gonna turn into like a weird slugfest or take up too much time. But it is Stackataka.
Oh, fuck, you're right. That is a true point, buddy.
Not to mention, Sakataka is slow and can set up its own trick room itself.
Yeah. Oh man,
Nam.
that Pokemon also hits hard.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, it's kind of scary. It's kind of scary. No, to be fair, the ones you guys mentioned so far, oof. Good luck, everybody else, if someone grabs it. Nam, how about you? What is a Pokemon that you are not looking? He's dead.
For the only one that I am scared of. That's only if I run into Nino if I make it to playoffs. His Mega Mawile.
That is an interesting point. I will say that thing did scar me in my very first mono tournament with Axel, but okay. Thank you for being honest. All right, Morzan. What is the Pokemon you are least, or you do not want to see at all?
So, recently I've been watching our old videos of our past tournaments, and I do remember some of the mons that I had to battle, and I'm like, wait, some of those were actually very annoying. Henceforth, one of them's in my roster. No, I just thought of it too, but there's another one that I'm not sure what I would do to deal with it currently, since I'm not really used to battling it all that much. Mega Sableye.
Yeah, that's an interesting.
Yeah, you all know why. Y'all know why.
Are you mad at the magic bounce?
No, it's when John ran it. That's why.
Okay, he's an asshole. So I'll be real with you. That might be one of the whole separate issue altogether, bud. But no, that I will be real with you. Mega Sableye can be a terrifying threat, but I have seen him more as a terrifying threat in singles than I have doubles.
Yeah.
I think people would rather run his regular Mega. Mostly because Prankster is such a hard ability to give.
Other than that one, I'm not sure because I'm not sure what I would try to be looking out for currently.
Okay, I mean, dude, as long as you having a good idea of what you're afraid of. All right, last person, Mr. Alney. What is the one Pokemon you don't want to see anybody draft?
It's between the previous two. It's between the other two paradoxes. Since I have gouging fire, I'm not too sure I would be able to handle the roaring thunder or the walking wake.
You can ask Glen how he feels about roaring thunder. What is it? No, roaring
Raging Bolt.
Raging Bolt. Sorry. Rolling thunder's an attack. A resting move.
Roaring thunder. Nah, but yeah, the Raging Bolt definitely I think is also another good pick. If you guys do want to pick it up in doubles, it can be a very scary mon, especially when you're playing doubles. You got the whole photosynthesis thing, booster
and
energy,
thunderclap.
And thunderclap. Thunderclap is already pretty scary is for being a priority move. So,
and then I will tell you, walking wake can be a threat, especially with the fact that it can work in two types of weather. Axel's pointed this out before, but the fact that its signature move can work both in sun and in water makes it the one water Pokemon that doesn't give a shit if there's sun out. It do not care. But all right. Well, gentlemen, thank you for sharing your opinions on week one. Unfortunately, our other people, we can't interview them. Although we definitely do have to do this after every week, I feel.
I think it's good because it breaks down for everybody.
Sounds good.
It is. And I'm glad you guys are going to answer my questions. Don't worry, next week I'll have a lot more personal questions. I'm kidding. I'm never going to ask you personal questions. But I will be coming up with a lot more questions for you guys to answer. But don't you darken your eyes at me. But whether or not they're going to be questions about strategy, we're gonna have this little talk at the end of the week. Just other than that, that's all we got for tonight, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed this breakdown of week 1. Our banter is kind of stupid, and half the time I'm pretty sure we sell. Let's see, between the 6 of us, I think there's one brain cell. But hopefully,
Sorry,
one brain
I'm
cell
only
that
half
we
a brain
share-
cell. My other brain cell's not. My other half isn't here.
Okay, Axel's 1.5 brain cells.
No, I'm just a
The rest
half.
of the other brain. No, 1.5. Anyway,
No.
anyway. With that, I guess we can go ahead and bring it to a close, Mr. Axel. I give it to you.
No, you're the host.
Oh shoot, so I get to do this. All right. Hopefully you guys had fun with listening to us talk stuff. But if you want to continue listening on, please go ahead and check out both the Twitch channels and YouTube channels for Mr. Guren Shiratori. I'm gonna keep saying it like that because that's how you introduce yourself a lot of time in your video. And Mr. Kaiser Axel.
Links down
The
below.
links will be in the. I was going to say that. How dare you take it from me?
Look, man, you were too slow on it.
Eat my draws.
Yum.
Anyway, with that, we're going to bring this to a close. So with that, my catchphrase at least. Bye, bastards.
Bye bye.
Good night, everybody.